Hey, this is Eric from EGM, and we are here at San Diego Comic-Con 2012, enjoying the sights and sounds. And I'm here with Michael Gamble, the producer on Mass Effect 3, and we are talking about multiplayer, specifically the new multiplayer DLC that's coming out.
Right.
Now, the theme, if I'm correct, about this DLC is Earth.
You are correct.
Tell us about that.
So, when you play Mass Effect 3, Shepard leaves Earth early in the game, returns much later in the game. But at the same time, when he's out saving the galaxy and meeting, Turians and Krogans, there's a struggle going on Earth nonstop from the Reapers, Cerberus. There's constant bombardment. That's where the multiplayer DLC takes place. So Earth now revolves around 3 key specific locations. We've got London, Vancouver, and Rio. And a whole bunch of new N7 operatives, one for each class, to take the fight on Earth. So
returning to Earth for the multiplayer, it's not just about these 3 new maps, though. There are a smorgasbord of other additions that have been added to this. Can you tell us a little bit more about what else is going to be coming with this DLC?
Sure. So, like I mentioned, we have the new kits, the N7 operatives. For each class, Infiltrator, Vanguard, etc., there's a new N7 based kit. Now, they can range anywhere from the tank that the soldier is to the quick and nimble Adept Fury class, or the Shadow Infiltrator class as well. So it's all over the board, and for each of these new classes we have usually 2 brand new powers. Anything from Shadow Strike to Palm Blasters to a shield with the Paladin Sentinel class has. So the powers are unique and all over the place, and I think we really have something for everyone in terms of what they like to play as. We've also got 3 new weapons. So we have an automatic shotgun. We have a brand new Asari based pistol. And I think both of those weapons in their own right are just amazing. We also have a light machine gun, which is kind of the heaviest of the machine guns that we have, because the rest are assault rifles, and that really has a huge stopping power. Finally, I think the biggest thing that the fans will love is platinum difficulty, and it really brings a new level of challenge to our game.
In deciding that you wanted to go back to Earth with this kind of pack, you have the new characters, the new weapons, the new locations. What was there a central theme to everything that you were adding as far as like what you wanted to bring to multiplayer that wasn't there before, or was it just kind of a more we wanted to bring a lot of new variety that hadn't existed?
I mean, yeah, there's a couple things. Whenever we make new characters, there's always like a fantasy fulfillment factor that we want to bring to it. So a lot of these characters are extremely cool looking, and they're the elite, the galaxy's best. Like we wanted to do that from an IP perspective, to fill out the N7 operatives a little bit more. And then on the gameplay side, we just wanted to make sure that each class had a different variety of play. So for example, with the Infiltrator, that character is very based in melee, where previously there's not a whole lot of melee going on in the Infiltrator. There's a lot of snipers, things like that. So we tried to kind of plug those holes where we want, in terms of what can be added for each kind of character class. But really, when it comes down to it, it's about, as you said, adding variety. Adding a new set of powers and moves that people can create new strategies around, and come to a cool cooperative understanding with their buddies about how they want to play things differently.
So personally, what is your favorite new element in this pack?
Personally, and I think there's a lot of the guys in the office that share this, platinum difficulty is really the funnest thing for us, because it adds a new level of challenge that even us as the development team have rarely succeeded in. So I think it'll give us a lot more playtime to come.
So finally, for people who might be considering picking up this new DLC pack, there's a lot of things going in there. What would you just say overall as to why somebody should look into this to expand their multiplayer experience for Mass Effect 3?
Well, 2 big reasons. First, it's the best multiplayer content I think that we've done. It's the most dynamic. It gives the broadest range of stuff. And the second thing is it's free. So all you have to do is just download it and play with your friends, and you'll start unlocking stuff. So
free's always good.
Free's always good.
For Michael Gamble, producer on Mass Effect 3, this is Eric from EGM here at San Diego Comic-Con 2012.